Hello friends, welcome to Bug's YouTube channel. Today is Wednesday, July 16th, 2025. We are so happy to have you with us. Please do us a great favor, like, share, and subscribe. We will truly appreciate it. We are coming to you from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Today, Bugs does an e-bike ride west on Paseo del Noreste trail, then north on the main channel trail, and back east on Embudo trail. He explores a tunnel along the way. Join him on this ride. What will he find? Ready to start? Let's get it.
Hello my friends, welcome. Glad to have you here with me today. Today I'm doing a ride. I want to get that trail, the Paseo del Noreste trail. I'm on Pennsylvania going north. Then I'll go past Candelaria and then right across Sandia High School is a trail. There's an arroyo, the Han Arroyo. And I'll take that trail. The main trail, the main arroyo, one of the biggest in Albuquerque, and then I'll go north. And I'm gonna take that one all the way till it ends. It should end up somewhere on Tramway. So to my right is gonna be Sandia High School, just past Candelaria, till I'm Pennsylvania going north. And right up ahead is the trail called the Paseo del Noreste trail, one of the most popular ones here in Albuquerque. So I'm gonna cross, and this is a trail here, guys. There's some water on the arroyo. We haven't had rain in a while, so I'm not sure why. Anyways, last weekend, a couple of days, I went for some training. It was supposed to take place in Deming, New Mexico, but they moved it to Las Cruces. So I was in Las Cruces for just a few hours and stayed overnight. The next day, I decided to go to El Paso, a short drive over there, and I did enter a tunnel. I didn't have my equipment. I didn't have, my lights and all that I typically use, so it was kind of rough. But I posted the video. It's not getting a lot of views. I don't know why, but I did get some information from a kid that sent me a whole bunch of GPS locations of tunnels. So I did go in one, and it was pretty interesting. I didn't make it all the way because apparently this tunnel goes on forever, very long. So I went in a little bit until I kind of realized that I wasn't seeing any interesting graffiti. It did have some graffiti, but I turned back. There's actually two of them that run parallel, I think, and maybe sometime coming up, maybe I can do the other tunnels that I got the locations for. Also, I was talking to someone that lives in Juarez, go right across the border of El Paso, and I told him about my bike ride, and he said, that's pretty cool. Then I asked him if that at one point I was thinking of maybe doing some bike rides over there in Juarez, and he said, that'd be cool, and I can get around, I can ride the border where the wall is, and I give you guys a perspective of what it looks like along the border on the Juarez side, and then maybe some neighborhoods downtown, maybe some neighborhood, maybe Apra, some of the houses out there, the real poor neighborhoods. And initially he didn't mention anything about being dangerous, but then I asked him about it, and he said, well, there's a risk, you being by yourself, so, and then he said that some of those roads and even on the border, the streets are very in bad shape, kind of deal. So I don't know, so I'm gonna think about it. He told me to let him know if I decide to do it. So maybe, maybe I can, I don't know, spend a couple of days in Juarez and then maybe do some of the tunnels in El Paso. I feel safe in El Paso, Actually, El Paso is one of the safest cities in the United States. At least it used to be. I'm not sure how it is now, but I'm considering it. What do you guys think? So I'm still going westbound on this Paseo del Noreste trail. I think I'm coming to Comanche, crossing the park. No, it's not Comanche. So it's got to be San Mateo. But I'll let you know here as I get closer. I've been talking and I lose focus. Yeah, it is Comanche. Okay, I was right. And there's the park. I think it's called the Montgomery Park. Not really sure. Gotta be careful crossing Comanche. Cars travel kind of fast. There's a car coming. Okay. So far, my bike has been running good. I thought about maybe selling it and buying me another one, a bike that is lighter. This bike is a good bike. I mean, it has two motors, 700 watts each, or 1,000 watts each for a total of 2,000 watts. It's got a hydraulic brake. It's got dual suspension, and it can do easily 25, maybe a little more, but you can mess with the settings and maybe have it go faster. I really don't need it to go faster than 25, really. It's a beautiful day to be riding the e-bike. I'm so glad I got out. I haven't been doing a lot of posting here, and I'm sorry. I know I keep apologizing, but it's just hard for me to post sometimes. I just get so busy with things around the house, personal things, and then I've been traveling more than I want to be honest with you. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't want to be making promises and I don't keep them, I do enjoy doing these rides, and I have plans to do these rides. This trail is a very nice trail. If you guys ever want to ride your bike or jog, it's a really nice way to get from one part of the city to the other. So we're gonna cross the main arroyo. And then we're gonna go north. What's good about this trail, it crosses some real busy roads, including the freeway, Paseo del Noreste. There's like a freeway. But what's good about this trail is that you can go underneath the streets. The trail goes underneath, so you don't have to go crossing the streets. Saves you a lot of time. Like right now, we're going underneath Montgomery, which is a very busy road. If Pigeon wants to race, man, of course, he's fast. There's a guy with a dog. He's carrying the dog. And I was trying to think if that was the same guy, and I think it is. I saw that guy on Montgomery. I think it's the same guy, I'm not sure, but a couple of weeks ago, he was walking, I think it's the same dog, on the hot pavement, and the dog was having a hard time. He didn't want to move. He actually wanted to go to the edge where the dirt was. And he kept pulling on him, and I pulled over, and I told him, dude, put something on his feet because he's hot. He's burning his paws. You know, I didn't want to be like rude or anything, you know, although I was pissed off. Oh, but you know, but he was up, you know, he was kind of agreeing with me, you know, that he shouldn't have him walking on the hot pavement. But now, you know, he's carrying him. It's not a big dog, it's a medium-sized dog. And that was right by Montgomery, too. So anyways. Poor dog, man. A lot of the homeless people have dogs here in Albuquerque. I don't know if someone is giving them dogs or what the hell. Crossing this, we're gonna be crossing like three pedestrian bridges. That's where that tunnel is, over there by the theater. I need to pay it a visit. I don't know if that lady's still there. That lady that told me not to get any closer. I'll post that video at the end. And then I try to go again another time on foot. And she was still there. This time I was able to get closer. She's got a whole big old camp right in the middle. I just don't know how they do it when it rains and there's a lot of water just gushing through. Yeah, this is nice. You can just go underneath the streets. That's why I love this this trail. And I'm gonna take it all the way till it ends, guys. See what I find. If I see a tunnel, I know there's one by the Balloon Fiesta. If I see a tunnel, I'll try to go inside. I have my light. Okay, we're gonna cross over the arroyo. So sometimes it goes underneath the streets. It actually does all the time. This is a nice little trail to my right, but it goes back and forth on the sides of the arroyo, and there's these bridges that go across the arroyo. So it's a pretty cool trail here. And then this is the one to go underneath. You can always take the one that doesn't go underneath. It's right above me, right there. If you want to exit. I'm not sure what street this is. See, I'm hitting 25. I hit 25 going downhill. So this bike has been good to me. I only had one problem with it, and it was when I hit some really high water in one of the arroyos, and it's got two controllers for each motor. One of them is on the bottom, so it doesn't get in the way of other things. And water got inside and it messed it up, and it took me a while to figure out what, because I don't know much about e-bikes. This is my first e-bike ever, and it took me a while to figure out what was wrong with it. So doing a lot of research and stuff, I finally figured out it was the real motor. Basically, the only one that was working was the front tire, the front motor. So finally, I had someone on one of those forums that told me that he described the same problems I had. And he said it was a controller. So I went online and I got a hold of the manufacturer, and I was able to buy a controller, and it wasn't that hard to put on. It does have a lot of wires inside, but they're plug and play kind of. So I was just able to plug them, where they went. They look the same. It's the same controller. It's supposed to be an updated one. But I haven't had problems since. That was the only thing I've ever had problems with this bike. Other than, getting a flat, which I put some of that green slime, and it does well now. There's a guy that owns a bike shop, because it's hard to find people that will work on e-bikes. The bike is like a regular bike. The only difference, it has a motor, but it has the same things as a regular bike that you would find on a regular bike. But for some reason, some people don't like to work on e-bikes, especially the ones with fat tires like mine. So, but this guy that lives at my house, he's done work on my bike. He's done some mostly maintenance type stuff, lubing it and all that. So hit me up if you're interested. I think I paid $1,700 for this bike. I've always wanted to buy an e-bike, but they were so expensive. Like this kind of bike that I'm riding at one time was going for around $4,000. And they finally went down huge. They became real popular, and everybody's making them, and you see them all over the place now. So if you're interested, let me know. I think we're coming to Paseo del Noreste, and then we'll be like in the balloon fiesta. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Paseo del Noreste. Maybe not. I don't know. No, it's not gonna be it. I think this is gonna be San Antonio. Sorry, guys. It just doesn't look like a lot of traffic, like Paseo has a lot of traffic and they go fast. So this is gonna be San Antonio, guys. I think we passed Paseo a while back. So far, I've traveled 8.2 miles. My average speed has been 14 miles an hour, and my highest has been 25.6. This is a nice neighborhood. This is a North Valley. I love this area here. To my left. The tunnel that I was talking about is going to be on the right side. You guys see them on the right side? And they're open. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna check them out, see if they're open and what they look like. There they are. One is open. The other one is closed. And I think there's a way to get down there. Let me see. Let's investigate. See if I'll cross this pedestrian bridge here. There's the Balloon Fiesta Museum. To the left is the field, and there's like a dirt road here. Let's check it out. I think there's water coming out. It's a lot of water coming out on the one that's closed. Oh, shucks. Man, it smells. All right, let me get my lights ready. Okay, guys, I'm back. Interesting. Let's see how far this goes. Look at that graffiti there. Can you guys see it? I don't know how come there's a wall here. It's kind of different. Okay. I got my eyesight is adjusted to daylight. There's a lot of debris. So, hello. A lot of mud. Get my bike muddy. I see footsteps. Somebody's been walking here. It ends here? Or does it turn? It ends. It fucking ends. Oh well. Let me turn my bike around. It's a nice tunnel, but it's muddy. Water comes in here. I don't know from where. I got my boots all full of mud. All right, oh well. That's that. I gotta be careful crossing that water spill because it has a lot of moss and I slid. So just gotta be careful. So this one doesn't go long. There's some graffiti, but not a lot. So yeah, you don't want to pedal because of the motor. It kicks in the motor, and then start sliding. Okay, we're back on the trail. Oops. Ah. Okay. My tires are full of mud, and when I was turning there, it just wasn't turning correctly. No outlet. So we're gonna see where this goes. It actually ends, and it actually eventually goes into the river. So we'll see. It's no longer paved. It's all gravel. So it's gonna be a rough ride. Not as smooth, but we'll explore this area on the bike. There's all these little weeds. They have those thorns. They're all over the place right here. There's the balloon fiesta. They're having something going on over there. I don't know what. Golf? I don't know. They got all those tents and looks like chairs. I'm not really sure. I don't know if this is gonna be closed, gated, or if there's a road. On my left side is more open space. On that side, there's a trail. Look at this. There's a lot of graffiti down there. I just don't know how to get down there, though. The wall is straight wall, vertical wall. There's a fence, but it's open. And there's a road right here. Yeah, this has to do with the balloon fiesta. Probably private. But the trail continues on the other side. I'm gonna try to take it. I wish there was a way for me to get down there. On the arroyo. Because there's a lot of graffiti, look at that. I'd like to check it out. On top of this wall, this little wall, there's barbed wire. See that? And it's got those little metal slots. Mostly to keep the skaters from skating on that. I would imagine that's pretty dangerous, man. That drop is pretty high. I'm gonna see if there's a way to get down there. I just want to check out the graffiti. That's all. Man, you don't want to get caught up inside of there, that's for sure. So we're coming to another street. I don't know what street this is. There is a barrier. That might keep me from going through, but I can always lean my bike. It's not real low. I can lean my bike and bring it underneath that barrier. Oh, it's real muddy then. Let me look. Oh yeah, there's no way. It got real muddy here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn around. I don't think there's really much going on over there. I don't know what road this is. Yeah, I'm gonna turn around. I just don't see. Fuck it. Let me check it out then, because then later on I'll say I should have went. So I'm gonna kind of lean my bike down like this. I'm just laying down. Just gonna have to get the handlebars across. And then I need to get underneath. Okay. Maybe lean it a little more. Alrighty. Oops. Okay. Restoration. This must be part of the balloon fiesta. I see a dog way over there. Yeah. Oh, there's a guy walking. Yeah, that goes into the river. Entering reservation. If I go that way, I'll be in the reservation. I don't know what street this is. Okay, I'm gonna go back the way it came from. Unless I go straight. Let's see. I'm gonna go straight and see if I can find a way back over there to the arroyo this way. I'm not really sure where I'm at, honestly. But certainly I'm in Albuquerque in the North Valley. Yeah, I think I know where I'm at now. This is a really nice area here. This is where I wanted to live. You're away from the city, nice and quiet, a lot of trees. Mixture of houses, man, there's some old houses here, poor people, and then there's like some high-end houses. There's no bike trail here, so I gotta be careful. Not really a lot of traffic per se, but yeah, you see some really big houses, and then you see some houses that are not much. Yeah, this place has no bike lane. It's a one-lane road. And right over to my left is the balloon fiesta, but there's no way to get to it because all these houses are blocking the access. See, no traffic, man. It's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's a way to get now I know. I just didn't want to crawl underneath that to go back. But I don't feel real comfortable here because there's no bike lane and cars are coming. There's a car coming behind me. I don't want to get hit. I think this is gonna be, I'm gonna see if there's a way to get on over on that road. Through here. Edith. It said Edith. Yeah, there's a bike trail back there. I just need to get to it. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to get to it. It's gonna be across the street. Traffic is traveling fast through here, guys. Right there. Let me try to cross. I think after this truck. Okay, here's that bike trail. There is a bike trail, but only on one side, huh? Okay. So here we go. Oh, okay, I could have came this way. I could have just went underneath and rode up this trail here. So that's gonna be Edith. I was on Edith. So I could have gotten that trail. I could have gotten this trail underneath that bridge. I didn't know. Okay. So we are on Alameda. Alameda and Alameda Park. Interesting. Okay, and this is gonna be the arroyo. I wonder if there's a way to get it. Yeah, there is. So there's a way to get underneath, back on the trail. And that's what I'm gonna do. Right here, guys. Oh yeah, that's a cemetery. There's a cemetery over there. Okay, so I'm back on the trail. If I can find a different way to get back, especially if it's an arroyo, I'll take it. Guys, some people with umbrellas. Oh, he turned to see me. So anyways, if I can see a different way, like here on my left is an arroyo. It's coming from the east. Huh. Maybe I can take that arroyo. See it right there? But I would have to go all the way and then come my way back. Oh, no. I've been to that one. It ends. It ends right over there. I've been over there before. There's like a big old area that's all like with a lot of trees. Like a pond. Okay, guys, I went past the, I went by that trail that I was traveling on when I came this way. I'm gonna try to go further south, and I'm gonna try to reach that arroyo that goes along I-40. I'm not sure if you're able to get it from this trail. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna check it out because you can take this trail all the way to UNM. But you can see the freeway way up ahead of me. And there's an arroyo that meets up, that dumps on this one here. And I'm gonna see if I can get it east. Hello. Sometimes these bicyclists are not watching. There's a bike down there. Someone was riding their bike down there. They left it over there. It's like a nice bike. So I'm not sure if I can get that trail that goes along I-40. I think this is gonna be Menal. Coming to Menal, I think. Maybe not, I'm not sure. That's gonna be Candelaria. So I think around Menal, I should be looking for a way to get to that other arroyo. We'll see. If not, I'm gonna have to take Menal. I don't think there's a bike lane though. There's some people down there on the arroyo. There's that guy there left his backpack. Right there's his backpack. He left it there. And now he's walking along the arroyo. Doesn't look like a homeless guy. Okay, so there's gotta be a way to get on that arroyo. Or if there's a bike lane. I'm not gonna go underneath Menal because I won't be able to go across. I just need to look and see if there's a bike trail that goes east. I think I see a bridge over there. It goes across. Come on! An idiot. She's looking. Okay. There's a bridge. So I think I can get this bridge across and then maybe get the bike trail. Yeah. So here's the bridge. And there's the bike trail. And I'm very familiar with this arroyo. In fact, my last ride was on this arroyo here. We're going underneath Carlisle. Now we're going eastbound, guys. It's a homeless person. Okay. All righty. See that? He's got a, you see the bike? The bicycle drawing symbol? But it's right in the middle of the street. And, well, what's good about it is there's not a lot of traffic that goes through here. So I'm going to try to cross here. How you doing?
Good.
Okay. So I'm in this ghetto bike trail. Look at this little park. Look at this. Look at this shit. My God. Needles everywhere. Next to a school. Okay, I'm gonna go over this pedestrian bridge here. I'm going over I-40. I would have been on that arroyo right there if I would have went underneath. Freeway is packed. Must be an accident or something. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to continue going east. Trying to make my way home, back home. Okay. Okay, guys, my battery went dead, so I had to change batteries in my camera. So I'm on Indian School, going eastbound. So I'm gonna get this bike trail here. You know what? Let's go inside that tunnel that has a music. They play music 24/7 real loud to keep the homeless away. Let's see if they still have it. Oh. So it's gonna be up ahead. This is gonna be that dog park right here. That guy had a big old car full of all kinds of stuff. This is the, I can't remember the name of the park. It's got a name of a person that used to be a governor of New Mexico way back, I believe. It's a nice little park. They call it the hidden park because nobody knows. There's never anyone here. No one knows anything about this park here. Okay. There used to be a lot of problems here at this trail with homeless people. And there's a case where a bicyclist was hit with a backpack full of bricks, and they stole his e-bike. And it happened over here. The neighbors were complaining a lot because there was a lot of homeless people. They were setting up camps everywhere. So we're gonna go underneath that tunnel. They play music, loud music, to keep the homeless away. 24/7 blasting music upon it right here on the left side. That gate used to be open and they closed it. But there's a tunnel, see if they got the music going. Yep, I can hear it. Not much of music, just a loud sound. I didn't hear any music, man, just a loud sound. We'll be at Windrock Center. Here's the bridge. Ouch. Nice little bridge. Going over I-40. There's the arroyo that I would have been on. Then I would have came out through here, that way. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it. I'm just gonna head home. So we traveled 21 miles. 13, my average speed was 13 miles per hour. My max was 26.8 miles per hour. And I traveled an hour and 35 minutes. So anyways, thank you for joining me, and we'll see you until the next one. Bueno, bye.